Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, it's Pete, and I am back with more Tyranny. And you're probably wondering to yourself, you're probably saying to yourself right now, how is he still wearing that polo? Why does it seem like a similar time of day? And you'd be saying, man, that screen's exactly where he left off the last time he was playing. And to you, I'd say the internet is magical. You're seeing this a day later than the last video because the internet is magic. Really ask yourself, how does the internet work? You don't know. You have no idea how the internet works. You probably said something like server or Wi-Fi. You don't know how those work either. You don't know anything. So ignore it. It's magical. I didn't even make this happen. This was forced onto me. Okay, so we just got back here and punched Deathnell in the face and got some items for it, which was great. Now,
sorry, I can't.
We're going to advance a little bit, and we're going to head out to do a couple more quests that we have. I think we're headed to Tripnettle Wilderness, and then probably Northern Clearing afterwards. So let's go there in the interest of time and efficiency. I wonder if we'll get stopped on the way. That would be interesting. Doesn't seem like it, though. We're pretty far out there. And that bridge seemed like a good opportunity to stop us, but it didn't happen. Why's that? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself why that is. You don't know. Okay, so we're here. We're in the Tripnettle Wilderness. We got some Scarlet Furies over here. Fake Limp says, reinforcements finally come this way. We need to. The chorus warrior pumps his tattooed arm in salute. Midway through the gesture, a look of confusion dawns across his painted face. Sister Verse, what did I do to deserve such a helping hand? A chuckle escapes the man before he shudders, placing a hand over his mouth, at once alert of the need to remain quiet. His voice drops to a harsh whisper. The fifth eye has a sense of humor sending you. That's tough. That's tough on my voice. Verse returns a cold glare, but says nothing. I'm here to round up the Vendrine Guard, or you two know I can talk as Verse. Or oh no, this is me. Okay. You two know each other? This one used to run with my pack until he left for Deathnell's gang. Motherless swine didn't even have the guts to fight me for the right to leave. He just packed up and left with his coward's tail between his fat legs. A wise move at that. How many have you lost under your command so far? He holds up a hand, stifling a smile. I misspoke. I'm sure you only got most of them killed. Can't rule out death by their own incompetence. Seems Deathnell didn't take my advice and have you gelded to curb your outbursts. Verse draws her blade in a fluid motion. I could encourage her to fight, which, you know what? She should do what she wants. Or I could make him apologize, which was definitely going to tick off Verse. I could glare silently, I think, at him. But I think I'm gonna, go ahead, fight him. Oh man. Ugh, another time then. Fake Limp gets comfortable with the idea of a knife in your belly. It'll come from me as likely as not. Verse sniffs and returns her weapon to her belt. Just tugging a chain for old time's sake. You were always happier when you had a nemesis out in the world, eh? The camp is just yonder. Oh, this is still him. Okay. The camp is just yonder. He points to the northeast. And we've kept an eye on them for the last couple days. Some of them left a few hours ago. looking for food. Maybe out on patrol, but they haven't returned yet. Might be wise to strike now while they're divided. What's your plan now? I lost 2 of my gang in the mountains, and we've been on half rations for days. So until we get a much larger contingent, we're not likely to win any fight we start. Now that you're here, I figure my gang will hold back and keep an eye out for trouble. Maybe swoop in if things get messy. I can handle this. Smiling broadly, he claps his hands in approval. Kairos would applaud your bravery. My gang and I will lurk nearby. When you make your move, we'll descend and help with capturing Florian. Don't worry, I'll let the others know you did the heavy lifting. I'll cheat at battle, but not with my reputation. Okay. Now we gotta locate the rebel captain.
It's all in the reflexes.
We got some supplies here to pick up. Where should we approach this fight from? Ooh, a secret. It's a box. Like, how did you not know the box would have something? Oh, we've reached the maximum in camping supplies. We did pick up a new axe, and I'm curious, is that better for Barrick? I think so, actually. Or is it two-handed? No, it's one-handed. I think that's better, actually. You can give him a second weapon set, though, of more heavy weapons. Okay. Cool. Ooh, we found a new staff. Seems better than his quill, but I like his quill. It has abilities. Ooh, there's a sun soldier. Okay, so we should get in a formation before we approach these hooligans.
Heads up, we have company.
Okay. So we got a solid engagement here. We brought in Barrick first, which is really exactly what I wanted. He's going to taunt. During that engagement, we're going to go ahead and fire a fire arrow at the backliner, as well as, of course, our classic, the old Greater Renewal. You, Basevic, are going to palm strike this person. So we're going to kill her pretty fast, I think. Okay, now she should engage this frontliner. Basevic can take that one person alone. I don't think we need to do too much work here to take out these two. She's engaged with him right now, and that's the perfect time to unleash this attack. If I could click it. Yeah, I really gotta remove that. I don't like when they move. The more important thing is not the abilities. I can always adjust the abilities, but they move sometimes, and it's really aggravating.
At once.
Yeah, and then they'll just like engage somebody else on their own like that. I mean, it doesn't matter in these engagements so much. Okay, she's dead. This'll go quickly. Oh, don't charge fist. Why'd you charge fist? Because I have it set so that you can do whatever the hell you want. I mean, sometimes they pick the right moves. It's just like often they'll get out of position and stuff. Okay. So we're now disengaged. This is the perfect time to manage my characters and what they'll do. I don't remember how exactly to do that, but we'll figure it out. Is it in the options menu? Difficulty, yeah, whatever. Game, yeah, controls, graphics, to town. That all seems fine. I gotta figure this out, though, because it's bothering me. Oh, left click to toggle party AI, right click to change their settings. Okay, so
I
I've
got it.
turned off party AI. I don't want it at all. I want no part of the party doing what they want.
Can't do that.
Oh, shit. Okay, luckily it did not knock him out, and he'll recover. My abilities all need to recover anyways. Oh yeah, it's extra camping supplies. Gotta be careful. I forgot about traps. You guys all good on abilities? Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't look like there's any more traps. Not seeing any items over there. Okay, we're ready for an engagement.
Heads up.
So, oh, trap detected. Who can disarm that? Basefit can disarm that, right? Barrick, you need to head this way. Meanwhile, who's got the most armor? Because I'd like to hit them. Ooh, dude, 7 armor over here. Right? Yeah. So let's light them on fire, because they're going to need a lot of focus. Meanwhile, you can do that.
Look here.
I feel like that thing just triggered and hit them, but I'm not 100% clear. Okay, so they're both engaged, which I'm gonna try to kill this guy first. We're in good position to try to hurt him. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna cancel that. We've already taken. I'll get in a quick Quill Fury before he needs to start. Okay, burning. Now I'm gonna get a taunt. We're all engaging this one. You got abilities you can use, buddy. Don't waste your breath.
I got it.
Okay, now we need a heal. No, we don't necessarily need a heal. We need a Titan's touch on him. Okay. She's gonna skewer that guy. And you are going to cloak up. I'm hoping they don't get the heal off on this outrunner. Now I think we're good on everybody, almost. I think we could interrupt this guy
We can do this.
and stop the heal. Nope, didn't stop the heal, but killed him all the same. So, oh god, catfight. 1 second. Nope, you're staying. No, buddy. Buddy. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Those two fight all the time. That's their thing. I don't need to charge fist anybody. I guess I could go ahead and start doing some damage there. Oh, I gotta disengage. That was bad. That was just a bad decision. So, we're gonna knock this guy back. What's happening out there? We're just gonna go ahead and attack. I think that's the best thing we got. Jesus Christ. Okay. She's not too hurt right now.
That's how it's done.
She's getting hurt, but it's not bad. We've actually got a fire arrow we can shoot off. Yeah, we're good.
Will do. See that?
The fire doesn't seem to be rendering in, which is quite interesting. Let's disarm this. Okay, got that trap out of there.
I got it.
Let's save. Always safe to save. Everybody seems good. Abilities off cooldown. Almost, yep. Taunt is now off cooldown. I think we gotta travel into the center of this camp. There's gotta be traps in here somewhere. Paylox is in there. But it looks like we can talk to Paylox.
Curious.
Ooh, a secret. Paylox. Why the violence? The Overlord's peons have arrived. Blades up! Falcons in hand and ready for battle, the Vendrian Guard captain bellows orders to the warriors in his camp. Dressed in tarnished bronze and sporting countless scars across his arms, Paylox Florian towers over his peers. Queenslayer! A look of recognition comes over the captain's face. I was hoping to see your face again, mounted on my wall. If you value your life, drop everything and flee, or stand and fight. I'm happy with that option too. It just seemed unsporting for me to suggest it. Surrender now and I can protect the lives of your warriors. Die, Oathbreaker. Surrender now and I could protect. I want to send them to the chorus. Surrender to you? And what army? We have you outnumbered. You're the one who should be interested in avoiding a fight. The chorus knows I'm here. More will follow. Surrender now. Use subterfuge to lie. Say, if you surrender, they will take you to see the voices of Nayrat. A poisoned blade could be tucked in your boot. Or I could say, if you surrender, I can assure your crew's safety. Can I appeal to your good nature? Can I appeal to your good nature? Vendrian Guard favor 1. My good nature? I assure you, no such thing exists. The Vendrian Guard captain inhales deeply, taking a quick survey of his soldiers as he exhales slowly. I will do it. If you will allow my soldiers to leave, I will concede and agree to be your prisoner. Oh god, I could let all of them go? I don't want to let all of them go. I would rather kill them all, I think. I'll kill them all. No! The giant man whistles a shrill, sustained note that pierces your ear and echoes off the foothills to the east. In rehearsed unison, the warriors and his crew follow along, sounding their signal for all in the area to hear. So far, I'm only seeing 3 soldiers. Okay. It's currently casting Heroism. Sun Soldier, not very good. Other Sun Soldier, not very good. Barrack is not engaged yet, which I would like him to be engaged initially. And then use his Cleaving Strike. I'm going to take one of these soldiers out of the fight with the searing arrow. And we're gonna go ahead and then we're just gonna have Barrack engage the big guy. We'll save him for last. And Greater Renewal, of course, will hit everybody. So that arrow is going to fly off and hit her just as Basics engaging. We've already pretty heavily weakened him. And we're going to go ahead and taunt him so he doesn't change targets. And I think alone Barrack and my dude, Lantry, could do a lot of work there.
I'll take that.
So immediately burning, about to take a second hit, and then it's going to get skewered. Oh shoot! Couple reinforcements from the back. Was not expecting that. I think I need to take the disengage here and run him over. What does Clash of Iron do again? Barrack and Fatebinder both gang their shields and armor, harassing the enemy. The target is compelled to attack Barrack for a short time. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Lantry needs to live. He's healing himself. I think I only turned off one of them from being able to do their own abilities, which is fine. I mean, whatever, it happens. Okay, that was good. Barrack got the fight kind of centralized. And now we're actually going to do a gang attack on him. And I'll just have Barrack taunt everybody. That way we can save Lantry, possibly. Because we got that battle so centrally localized and everything, it made it kind of easier. We've downed one warrior. Lantry's still in a bit of trouble. And doesn't have his potions. Oh, there they are. So he drank one of his potions. Who just got poisoned? Verse. So Verse is taking a little bit of damage. We'll drink up a potion. And I'm going to try to take out their leader really quickly. I'm going to try to keep moving Lantry a little bit out of range of that archer. Ooh, that was a nice cleave. Could I cleave those two? No. Okay. Cleave has been relatively useless for the most part. Okay, their leader is down. I'm actually going to charge fist this dude and get him out of the way, so that Lantry can keep doing his thing. And we're actually going to go ahead and disengage over there and just separate a little bit. After charged fists, we're going to go ahead and have Basic Palm Strike there. We could finally fire arrow somebody. I think we're going to fire arrow there. What is happening?
No, guys.
Oh. Verse was the other character. Okay. I'm like, what is happening? But it is quite obvious now. So Lantry is engaged. That's not great. But I think we should be able to kill them pretty fast.
Apologies, but I can't do that.
Especially with them on fire. And he's got Restoring Touch back up. So, Basefix handling his business. Let's do a Charge Fist and get a re-engagement there. Okay. Lantry's back up to good health. Can do a skewer. And this one-on-one, we got a bunch of one-on-ones happening, which is fine. Another one dead. I think we're gonna have Lantry go help out Basevic. Ooh. What the hell, man? You're supposed to be fighting these two who are trying to kill you. They're definitely trying to take out Lantry. They've failed, though, it seems. Okay, he's already engaged. He doesn't really need to taunt. Okay, we've killed them all.
Right.
Okay, get some loot. Cool, cool. Insects flutter around and land on a few pieces of rotted vegetables interspersed amongst produce. I mean, did we really have a choice but
Sorry,
to
can't.
murder all of them? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we didn't. And we got a stubborn Aegis and a studded iron Gorget. Cool. I think we're going to have a little bit more combat here, though. It looks like. Let's get our save. Okay. And fight like proper men. This formation, I'm liking it so far. I like what it's doing. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna turn off the auto for everybody now at this point. I know what I'm doing now, I feel like, or at least a little bit better. I still don't think I'm like great at stuff. I forgot to level my characters, for example. We're gonna cloak up with concealing shadows. Of course, I love the beginning fire shot. We're gonna Titan's touch. Actually, we're gonna greater renewal. That's usually my opening gambit. We clash of irons. We got an engagement. This person should fall pretty quickly. Seems to do a lot of damage. And I think we're just going to try to work to kill them quick. Okay, so some extra damage for Verse. So she'll go and get healed up. I think we missed on almost all accords on that person with our 2 attacks. Now I'm thinking about changing up and killing at least one of the archers. I think Basefit can take one and Verse can take one. We're gonna go ahead and Titan's touch our big guy. I thought I told you to do something. Oh, a disengage penalty there. We're gonna have him attack that archer. We can't seem to hit the one dude. So should be pretty dead pretty soon. Oh man, the heal. The clutch heal. Let's Clash of Iron. We'll do our dual thing. Just regular attacks there. And a Quill Strike over here. Regular attack, please. Charge Fist to buy more time. Okay, one down. I think... No, we shouldn't do that yet. Because I'm going to get a disengage. And it doesn't seem worth it. Just going to attack there. Barrick's having a hell of a time with Bastion. Okay, so now I would say this is the time to unleash this move on Bastion. Give a heal to Barrick since he's taken most of the beating from this person. Okay, now we got her bleeding. That's great. And we can do some attacks, set her on fire. Mainly just murder to death. Yep. Okay, so we have accomplished the mission. We have some levels to give. You've taken care of Vendrian Guard around Tripnettle, although a bit more violently than you were told. Time to report back to Fake Limb. Cool. We can go do that. Quickly, I'm going to level up my characters. You can't level yet. Barrick's doing pretty well. Quickness 10 would help his ability cooldowns. I feel like he's like his weakness to magic could end up hurting him in his lack of finesse. He's like really tanky already. I don't feel like his cooldowns are pretty slow. He doesn't have that many abilities. We're gonna need to get him one again here because he needs something else to do in combat. Wits. I mean, magic defense could hurt him eventually. I think I'm gonna go quickness right now just to get his ability cooldowns a little bit better. I don't think I'm gonna dump any more points into that, but it'll help, I believe. We'll handle all these attribute points first. Verse is squishy right now, which stinks. She's more a utility right now, and I need her alive. So I think I'm gonna go vitality on her. Get her at least to even. And as long as I keep my formations correctly, I think Lantry is fine for now. So we need some extra. I would like another ability if they have one available. We could go Fierce Demeanor. Barrack becomes an intimidating force on the battlefield. Enemies nearby Barrack have their resolve reduced. How much? -1 for 3 seconds. That seems good, considering he'll be engaging everybody. Give him the stance. I think these both are passives. I think most of all I like this one. Fierce Demeanor. The problem is that, like, I think we need to advance in the Sentinel area more than anything. Because I want him to be able to just tank everything. And I think this one's better. After using Clash of Iron, he'll attack twice with his normal strikes for a short time. So we'll go with that. Tough decision, but... and now Verse. What do we want her to have? Verse can taunt. I don't need that much. When an enemy strikes Verse, she gains a passive bonus to dodge and parry skill until combat ends. That seems pretty good. After a kill, Verse will strike twice with her attacks for a short time. Yeah, that's fine. Fury Rush. Verse moves quickly about the battlefield, too quickly for enemies to engage her. That's okay. I kind of would rather go Skirmisher, though, and up her offense. She could gain a bonus to dodge. Attacks made with bow gain armor penetration. Hobbled Prey seems good. She could pin an enemy in place, which really would fit kind of like my strategy of positioning and stuff. So, yeah. Vendry Guard. We have a lot of wrath. Now I get Unnerving Presence. It's a passive. Gives -2 accuracy for 3 seconds. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Fake Limb.
Can't do
Fall
that.
Slim? What's his name? I gain wrath with the Scarlet Chorus. You killed him. He grits his teeth and glares at you. Are you daft? Fifth Eye said we could kill any of them except Florian. I tried my best, but he didn't seem to like the chorus much. Considering the alternative was meeting the voices of Narat, can you fault him? Glare silently. Now what do we do? Return to Fifth Eye empty-handed? You're the one who screwed this up, but I'm the one that'll get flogged for it. Verse says, not sure I like the tone of your voice. Not sure I like the tone of your face. Fuck it. What's done is done. At least the Oathbreakers are dead, so today isn't a total loss. Fake Limp shakes his head with a huff. I have to report back to Fifth Eye, and I'm supposed to tell you to report to Disfavored Camp. Guess the Archons have another meeting and want you present. He is hoping this means we're finally ready to march on the Citadel and be free of the edict. So we have completed that quest. The quest got updated. We have to attend the meeting of the Archons. But for now, I think we're going to leave it here. That was another fun one. We came out to Tripnettle Wilderness, and we fought valiantly. Currently, I really like how my strategy is kind of working out, and how my formation is forming, and I'm interested to see what we can develop after that, after what we've done so far. So I do feel like I have a much better grasp on the combat this time, playing a Obsidian CRPG. I got a much better feeling for what I'm supposed to be doing for some reason. Who knows? Probably just time and place. Okay, that has been Pete Plays Tyranny. I'm Pete, your Tyranny. Check out our website, indiegamestriplay.com. Listen to our podcast, Mandate Radio, and check out my review channel, Basic Reviews. And if you have any comments, leave them below. I'd be happy to get back to you. And in the meantime, like and subscribe. We're great. What more? What more can I say? Okay, guys. Talk to you later. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye.